Thanks for inviting us in. It's 11 o'clock and we begin on this Friday night with breaking news. IMPD has issued a silver alert for a missing 14-year-old girl. This is Kathia Rodriguez on the left here. Police tell us they believe she's with 15-year-old Victor Martinez. Rodriguez went missing here in Indianapolis and was last seen around 12:45 this afternoon. Martinez was last seen Monday near 71st and Knobwood Drive. Police are telling us that Rodriguez is believed to be in extreme danger and may require medical assistance. So if you have any information on either of these teens, please call the number on your screen. You can also call 911. Angela?
Scott, we've been dealing with a persistent line of rain and storms, and now we've got one area of that's under a warning, and has been for the last couple of hours. It's in northern Wayne County. This is a flash flood warning until 12:30. We talked about this earlier today. That was one of the main threats with these slow-moving downpours. We have some rain in Newcastle. We have another cell just to the northwest of Greenfield. Rain in Lafayette, some rain and some thunder around Marion, and keeping an eye on additional storms that are forecast to develop over the next couple of hours. This will mean another rain chance as we start the weekend. So the lingering shower and storm chance into Saturday. I'll have the timeline and some heat in the 7-day forecast.
All right, Angela, thanks so much. You know, it seems like nearly every day we hear about new data centers, the fight against them, and the growing pressure both are putting on local governments. Tonight, there is a major shift in this data center fight right here in our city, Indianapolis. As councilors prepare to debate new regulations, the council president is now proposing a temporary stop on new projects. Alex Almanza joins me in studio tonight to explain what this means. Alex?
You know, Scott, this is now shaping up to be a much bigger debate than councilors initially expected. The proposal before them would create Indianapolis's first zoning district specifically for data centers. It has rules covering things like noise, setbacks, and public reporting, but some residents, well, they say those protections still don't go far enough. A group of residents has written its own much stricter proposal. The city calls for a 400-foot buffer from protected areas. The residents' version calls for up to 2,500 feet, depending on the data center size. Now, this also adds tighter noise limits around the clock monitoring and payments to surrounding communities. Now, Council President Maggie Lewis plans to propose a moratorium Monday, temporarily pausing new data center approvals. Now, we still don't know how long it could last or whether projects already in the works right now would be affected. But right now, Councilor Lewis issued a statement today saying, in part, given the significant questions that remain, a deliberate review is both prudent and necessary before moving forward. Now, before the meeting, demonstrators plan to rally outside the city-county building at 4:45 on Monday. But, residents can also speak directly to the committee inside, generally for about 2 minutes each, Scott.
So, Alex, could anything be decided on Monday night?
Yeah, certainly. The committee could vote Monday, and if it advances, it would then return to the full city-county council. But with a new moratorium amendment being introduced, it's really not yet clear what this direction heads now.
Alex has done such a great job covering this data center debate that we've been covering. Thanks so much. Well, the Indianapolis Cultural Trail hosted a Latin night at Lugar Plaza. This is all part of Circle City Summer. This is a series of programs at public spaces in downtown Indianapolis connected by the Indianapolis Cultural Trail. Tonight, our Logan Gay shares why they believe Lugar Plaza was the perfect place to host this event.
So you don't have to be a professional dancer to join in on the fun here at Latin Night on Lugar Plaza. This event is all about creating cultural experiences that are accessible to everyone.
Once a month, Lugar Plaza transforms into a cultural gathering place right outside the city-county building. On the last Friday of the month, people come together for Latin Night with live music, dancing, food, drinks, and a celebration of community.
We want to make sure that they're having a really good experience, and we want to make sure that the entire community feels invited, but particularly the Latin community. We have our Hispanic community is growing, about 18% of Indianapolis' population.
The event is hosted by the Indianapolis Cultural Trail. which connects downtown's cultural districts through a 10-mile trail. Organizers say Lugar Plaza is the perfect spot to bring people together and showcase what a public space can become when it's activated.
I think the highest and best use of something like Lugar Plaza is to really take advantage of this wonderful, beautiful public space that we have it activated, have it feeling diverse, authentic, truly welcoming in our Indianapolis community. And yeah, just embracing being downtown.
Dancing salsa underneath the stars keeps Denise Lopez Martinez coming back. She enjoys building community one dance step at a time.
I love the diversity. I like that everybody kind of comes together and tries to learn a new dance, like new culture.
And she says she loves seeing Lugar Plaza become a place where the community can gather.
I think it's a great use of public space. Honestly, it's a good use of our tax dollars.
So if you couldn't attend this Latin night, the next one will be on September 25th. And make sure you bring your dancing shoes. In Indianapolis, Logan Gay, 13 News.
Here's a look at the other stories making headlines right now. The man charged with killing Elwood police officer Noah Chanovez is now considered competent to stand trial. Carl Boards has been undergoing treatment at the state mental hospital in Logansport. During his status hearing, Boards refused to speak with his attorneys because he believes they are handpicked by the prosecution. One of Boards' attorneys wants off the case. A hearing next month could determine if he gets a new one. Investigators say Boards fired 36 shots through Officer Chanovez's windshield during a traffic stop in 2022. Carl Boards is facing the death penalty, and the jury trial is now scheduled for February. Tonight, the FBI and Zionsville police are investigating after they believe someone set this house on fire on purpose. Town officials believe a suspect set an Israeli flag on fire early Friday morning. No one was hurt, but the Jewish Community Relations Council says this incident causes fear that it may happen again. Police in Zionsville tell us this is an isolated incident that does not define their town. There are no suspects yet, but they are asking for help to find one. It's been a crazy 24 hours for the 18-foot-tall Mr. Bendo. He stands outside Ralph's Mufflers on the west side of Indianapolis. The shop owner, Kevin Potter, was getting him ready to be picked up for repairs. He put his top half in the dumpster, and a photo took off on social media. Then this morning, Potter learned someone took him out of the dumpster. Mr. Bendo was returned shortly after. Potter says it was all a big misunderstanding. For the first time in more than 100 years, the Monon Bell football game between DePauw and Wabash College will be played at Ball State. The change is because DePauw is building a new stadium. This game is scheduled for 1 o'clock on November 14th. Tickets are $50. They go on sale in September. Remember, you can find all of our latest local stories streaming anytime. Just scan this QR code.